How did she even find it if she doesn't follow you? That's the question.
Yeah, she still looks occasionally. I mean, they find
She's
this stuff
yeah,
funny, you
she
know?
checks up on you.
She's lurking on your account.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like anything else. It's a weird amusement to them. Like, there are moments they think it's really cool, other moments they think it's chuggy. No, it's just
Fair. Fair.
yeah,
Totally fair.
I
but
get it.
it's funny. It was their idea to begin with, so they can only take blame. They can't hold me too accountable to it, but it's
That's
all good.
fun.
Yeah, they're every age is fun. Everyone. I miss that 4-year-old age though. That was
I
probably
know.
the best for
Ever
sure.
since probably 6 months, I've loved every phase, like the discovery, the learning, the walking, the talking. The first 6 months was extremely rough, but I think that's normal because 'cause you're getting used to everything.
For me, 7 months was when I started being like I started really enjoying myself versus only being scared.
Right.
Like, at 7 months, I was like, "You're fun, you're starting to be interactive, and also, like, you're not nearly as breakable as when you were just a little baby newborn," and I was just spent the survival mode days being like, "How do I break this thing? I don't know what I'm doing." So I
Right.
feel you on that.
Does she have any idea what a big deal you are yet? Or
No.
you're just mom?
I'm just mom, but she
Yeah.
she knows my routine, she knows I work out, like, I took 2 weeks off after the games, and every day she's like, "Mom, are you working out today?" And I'm like, "No, I just competed, now I need rest." "Dang it. Mom, are you working out today?" And I'm like, "No, sorry." She's like, "Dang it." No, she doesn't, but it's so humbling because I'll go to these competitions and she'll come back and I'll be like, "Blakely, I did great, I got 3rd." And she's like, "Mom, why don't you ever win?"
Oh,
Right.
Blakely,
So
ouch.
sh she keeps me humble. You need those people in your life to put you in your place.
So is she asking if you're working out because she wants to join in with you?
No, the only time I let her watch a movie or
Mhm.
TV is when I work out. So that's her way of saying like, "Mom, I'm ready to watch a movie today."
Yep.
And I'm like, "Sorry, no, you've gotta hang out with me all day."
How funny. You
It's
know
so
what?
funny.
I'm in the same boat because the only way we can get through a workout now is if we put Hunter down with the iPad. And even
Mm.
then, he won't even really sit with it for like the full ass hour. Like, usually he's good for like 30 to 40 minutes until he's like crying and screaming, "Mama." And I have to like do my thrusters with him instead of the
Oh.
barbell. But same vibe. Like, it's just because he's just turned 2. So he's at that age where I'm like, I really need to just sit
Oh,
still so I can just do this thing for like an
right.
hour. So here's Monsters Inc.
Exactly. So this season, I transitioned to working out at home, and it's been the best thing ever. Cause turn on a movie, she's got all her snacks. I put out colors, her toys. So if she doesn't want the movie, she'll color. If she doesn't want that, she'll play with toys. And she's at a safe age where, like, I can trust her
Yeah.
to not, I don't know, cause craziness. So that's been
But
really nice.
that's really interesting because I've heard from a lot of other athletes kind of the opposite, where maybe they were training at home or doing their own thing and they were like, "Oh, I'm so glad I got into a gym or I changed my affiliate or something, got around other people to help push me and train me." But you kind of had the opposite track. Like, you spent
Yeah.
most of your time at home and you have your own space with your own stuff and your own program. And why do you think that was beneficial for you?
Oh, it was game changing because I had peace. With more people comes more drama. And like, I don't cause I'd like to say I don't cause drama, but if I wanna do my own programming in the corner, if you're an affiliate, that's like, you can't do that. So it
That's
just
tough.
always created uncomfortable conversations and just, like, put me in awkward positions. So when I worked out from home, it was just complete peace. Like, I can make a mess, I can turn up the music, I can do whatever, and I'll take working out alone in my garage over mental stress any day.
That's wild to me because unless I have a coach telling me exactly what to do in the moment, I'm not doing shit. I'm probably not even showing up unless my husband is like, "We have to leave for class, like, right now, or we're gonna be
That's
late." So,
hilarious. No, I do have one person that'll show up with me. So me and my training partner, Joelle, will show up just as like an accountability person. I'm like, I don't care if you do all the reps, if you do half the reps, 2 reps, just one other person helps me to stay on task and accountable.
but then you've got the mental fortitude to be like, "I'm gonna push as hard as I need to train for the CrossFit Games
Yeah.
in my own home." That's
Yeah.
awesome. It's crazy.
It's fun because I feel like those are the roots of CrossFit. Like it started in a garage and I'm like, I'm tapping into the secret system, how it was started. But I
Love
love
it.
it. Yeah.
So how has everything been going since you stood on the freaking podium at the I mean, we don't tell Blakely that it was
Yeah.
just third, whatever.
Yeah.
But like,
Whatever.
yeah, but how has everything been going for you? How has your life changed or not changed? I don't
It's
know.
it's so funny you say that because in Madison, crazy. Walk out of the hotel, people are there. Oh, can I get your autograph? Walk to the
Yeah.
car, crazy. And then I come back to Midland and it's so much back to reality. Like walking through the grocery store and people are like, get out of my way. So it's so humbling to be back because honestly, in Midland, nobody cares but my friends and those who do CrossFit understand like what happened this weekend. So it's a good like come back to reality, but then I'll go on podcasts, talk to people, or reflect on what happened that weekend. And it'll just hit me all at once. And I have to look at a picture and be like, did this actually happen? Okay, I didn't dream it. This is real. It's fun.
Yeah, you didn't have like huge expectations for the competition. I
Mm-mm,
feel like you never do. I feel like you're always just
no.
showing up being like, I'm gonna do me this week and see what happens.
Exactly. And working out at home with nobody else but my training partner, every event felt like a new surprise because I was like, okay, I've been working hard, but have I been working hard relative to the competition? I don't know until we get started. Then I'll be like, oh, that was better than I expected. So it might have been good that I didn't have, I don't know, like blinders on. And then when I took them off, it was a nice surprise.
Yeah, it's just such a powerful message. It's one thing I've always loved about CrossFit is just obviously the community and how happy it seems to make everyone. But there's always that shared suffering that we have that I'm never smiling through for the record. I don't think Nikki is either because we've worked out
No.
together a couple of times. But I'm watching you do it and I'm like, man, just finding that moment in this terribleness of what we're doing. Like specifically it was the pig flip. I was watching you move this
Mhm.
tremendous piece of equipment and you just had this huge smile on your face. You flipped this thing and crossed the finish line. It just really blew me away and
Thank
was
you.
really inspiring.
Thank you. I will say when I'm working out in the gym alone, I am not smiling. So, but when I am
Good,
on the floor,
good.
I am smiling. I did actually smile today because me and my training partner turned on the music, get started. And what comes on is what's it called? It Will Go On by Celine Dion, you know, the Titanic
Yeah, yeah,
song.
yeah. Yeah.
But
My
it's
heart
like,
will go on.
yeah, my heart will go
Amazing.
on. But it's a
You guys are also
techno.
choosy. Welcome to the
Yeah,
club.
Yes.
it's
Yeah,
Welcome.
a
yeah.
techno, it has a beat behind it vibes. So when
Damn.
songs like that come on, we're smiling. Other than that, we're always like, "Man, I can't wait for this to be over so I can lay down but I'll still come back and do it again tomorrow."